hustlers, Mr. Speaker, and particularly this of decriminalizing enterprise, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I was elected by the people of Murang'a to be their senator. And it is common knowledge, and everybody who comes to Nairobi knows that most of the hawkers in Nairobi, most of the hawkers in most of these towns around here, Mr. Speaker, come from Murang'a. And Mr. Speaker, when the president talked about decriminalizing enterprise, because we know that hawkers have been facing it very rough, Mr. Speaker, from county askaris everywhere. And these are people who are innocent, people just eking a living out of maybe hawking and those small businesses. Mr. Speaker, I think as a person that is elected by the people of Murang'a, hustlers, people who do their small businesses, hardworking people, if I kept quiet, Mr. Speaker, and stopped or forgot to thank the president for committing that he's going to decriminalize enterprise, Mr. Speaker, I think I would be doing a great disservice to the people of Murang'a that elected me to come to this house. I can see, Mr. Speaker, the senator from Nairobi.
Okay, let us first get from Senator Nyutu whether he is ready to be informed by the senator for Nairobi City.
Well, maybe he can inform me, Mr. Speaker, as long as his information will be factual.
Senator Sifuna, yes, proceed.
I just want to inform my colleague that, in fact, the hustler government that you put in place in Nairobi is, as we speak, evicting those hawkers you're speaking about from the CBD. And I want you to join me, because we all have to fight for those hustlers, to make sure that the county government of Nairobi does not remove those hustlers from the streets.
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much.
Senator Nyutu.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I'm glad that even the Senator of Nairobi, Senator Edwin Sifuna, appreciates the contribution, but that hawkers make, for once, Mr. Speaker, I think I want to thank the Senator of Nairobi. Thank you very much for that information, Senator. And we are happy as people from Murang'a and other areas that our people will be allowed to do their businesses without harassment by county askaris, because these are innocent people that eke out a living out of, these small businesses, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, housing is another project that the president talked about in his speech. This housing, Mr. Speaker, and it is going to be in every other county, in major towns, Mr. Speaker. We know, as we stand here, as we sit here, that most of our people live in houses where they do not have access, maybe to toilets and, to clean water and sanitation, Mr. Speaker. The president has committed, as he indicated in his speech on paragraph 29 and 30, that this administration is going to engage in massive infrastructural development of housing where people will be able to get a lot of jobs. Mr. Speaker, masons, electricians, plumbers, people who deal in steel, those who deal in stones, sand,